Hello everyone. A strong cold front has made landfall already early in the day down in the southwestern parts of the country, already spreading wet weather in across the area. And as the day goes on, that front's going to continue making its way along the coastline and further into the interior, and we'll see the cloudy conditions as well as some wet weather spreading along with it. We could even have showers for the central parts of the Northern Cape by this evening. Ahead of the front, it remains warm and dry, mostly sunny weather in the forecast, and it will be an especially warm day into the Lowveld. A couple of alerts for today. The first is a warning for the continuation of heavy rainfall for the first half of the day over parts of the Western Cape, including around the peninsula and the Overberg area. That will be clearing out later on. And the second alert is a watch for gale force southwesterly winds. Those will be possible along parts of the Eastern Cape coastline by late afternoon and into this evening. The rainfall probability map shows that there is still wet weather around for the western coastline. That area will be clearing out by later on. Scattered showers likely all across the southern parts of the country for today. And as we've already seen, by evening we could have a few drops of rainfall into the central parts of the Northern Cape, and we'll also have the rain spreading up, reaching the south coast of KZN by tonight. Margate and Port Shepstone, you're included within that area. Dry over the northern parts of the country where we don't expect any rainfall, and there is a likelihood for a bit of mountain snowfall over some areas in the Western and Eastern Cape, mainly in the mountainous areas around Beaufort West and Graafrenet. Let's take a look at those temperatures, and it will be a warm day for Pretoria, Polokwane and Mahikeng, all reaching 24, but as mentioned, a hot afternoon expected into the Lowveld. Warm weather settles into KwaZulu-Natal once again, Ladysmith at 26, but the cold front will start affecting the Eastern Cape as the day goes on, Grahamstown reaching a high of only 16. Along the east coast of the country, we'll see southwesterly winds increasing in strength for both Port Elizabeth and East London, while lighter winds are in the forecast for Durban and Richards Bay, along with a low swell of only about 1 metre. A cold day for the southern parts of the country. Graafrenet, you reach a high of 20 degrees, but you're going to see a dramatic drop in temperature taking place during the course of today as the cold front pushes through, and by tonight it will be cold and wet in your area. Southwesterly winds all across the south coast. Those will be fresh to strong at times, swells picking up to about 3.5 metres as well. And it's going to be a cold day for Calvinia and Sutherland, remaining below 15 degrees for this afternoon, along with some rainfall in your areas. Southerly winds along the west coast of the country becoming strong for Langebaan, and we're going to see the winds freshening for Alexander Bay later on, reaching about 40 kilometres per hour. A quick look ahead to the start of the weekend, and it's going to be a colder and wet day in KwaZulu-Natal. Temperatures remain low across the western parts of the country, and for the meantime it's still going to be mild in Gauteng, but that's going to change by Sunday.